The quality of life in Bali is crazy. For the same amount of dollars that you would spend in San Diego and any of the big cities, it is like living a life of luxury. My income has gone up exponentially since moving to Bali. In terms of how much I spend, my costs have gone way down. I'm never worried about money anymore. My name is Olumide Benro. I'm 33 years old. I relocated to Bali, Indonesia. I run a social media marketing agency, and I also run some of the largest conferences virtually and in person for digital nomads. Everything together.
This 9, this one.
Yeah. Yes.
Your 9 or 10? 9 or 10?
10, one more. When I arrived in Bali for the first time and I saw all these smiling faces, everybody was like, hello sir, how are you doing? People will almost take you to their home and cook for you the first time they meet you. I never experienced that in my life, in the United States or other countries that I went to. The way I grew up in America, I always felt left out, and because of being a person of color, I also felt that there were certain times in my life where I just didn't feel valued as a human being. But then when you step into a place like Bali, that all goes away. It went away from me. I've worked so hard to improve my situation in terms of my income and my businesses are doing well. The things that I pay for are all digital. Subscriptions to MailChimp. I literally have almost no cost, and my actual income from my online businesses went up. While I'm, enjoying living in an amazing place, my wellness is up, allowing me to optimize my business. When you have a clear mind and your heart is centered in the right place and you feel good, you tend to have good results for your clients and the people you work with. I have a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, and there's also a private gym downstairs, and there's a pool, and it just has all the amenities that you need. And they have a kitchen, a restaurant downstairs. I don't cook. I can cook, but I don't, because it's better for me to get work done, eat, and keep going. And for me, I always order, there's a popular app here called Gojek. It's like Go Food, Go Tailor, Go Massage. They have a Go for everything. And I use Go Food to order my food on a daily basis. You need your motorbike to ride around Bali. It's very common. You can't walk around in these streets. Trust me, you do not want to be walking. So you gotta treat yourself, right? So every month, I actually get myself out of Canggu, the busy streets of Canggu with all the digital nomads, and I go up to Uluwatu, which is a really nice area where it's known for surfing. But I don't surf, I don't go there for surfing. I go there because there's a really nice luxury hotel resort called Alila. The Balinese culture is peace. They have a mix, a Hindu culture here, where they are praying every day. They're always doing ceremonies. I don't understand it deeply, but when I walk by a ceremony or when there's a ceremony in a local guest house that I visit, I am like peaceful walking by it, and I feel peace the rest of the day. So I grew up in Nigeria only up until age 6, and then I moved to the United Kingdom. Lived in London from age 6 to 13, and then from age 13, my family, we won the green card lottery. We became eligible to be American citizens. So the entire family moved to the US. Hey Dad, what's up?
What's going on?
My parents wanted me to be either a doctor, lawyer, engineer. This is very typical in Nigerian families, and for me, it was tough because those things weren't of interest to me. I was very creative. I think I wanted to create content. In order to get that, you actually have to invest in the local economy. You actually have to put money into Indonesia, and that's what we're doing. I have a real estate marketing agency, and we're helping people to actually market their properties here in Indonesia and in Bali. When I first moved to Bali, I was depressed for the first 2 months because I was in beautiful backgrounds, coconut photo like my friend that I used to watch on Instagram, but I didn't really have friends here. I lived in a tiny place that was like a closet. I didn't go outside. So what made things get better was when I got a nicer apartment that I had a view of the ocean. And the biggest thing for me was just learning how to create a life that I actually wanted. Not just because, oh, now I've landed in Bali, so everything's perfect. No, I needed a specific schedule of how to work, meditate every morning, be nearby to nature, and actually force myself to go out to nature, exercise regularly. So for those wanting to relocate, I think the biggest thing that I would say is just be prepared to be able to adjust. Bali seems perfect, but one of the things is like pollution. There's a lot of pollution in the freeway or the highway when you're riding on your motorbike. Another thing I'd say is in terms of preparing is your finances. Know exactly how much you're making every month and budget how much you're willing to spend. I've seen people go broke in Bali. The biggest advice I can give is have a solid, predictable income so when you arrive, you never have to worry about money. You have the systems in place that continuously, constantly churn dollars, euros, lira, whatever it is you earn every single month. Because if you have an issue with money here, it will show. I've been here for 3 years. It's been the most amazing personal growth, the most amazing time of my life. My vision board, says that I have a home in the Caribbean, I have a home in San Diego, and I have homes around the world. But I think something about Bali grounds me here. This feels like the place that I will spend the most time. So for me, home base in Bali, 100%, but then having homes in different hubs that I go to a few times a year is what I plan to do.